What's up, guys? Primetime Sports here. Today we will be discussing the first bowl of the 2019-2020 bowl season, otherwise known as Bowl-Palooza. Stupid name, but yeah. First off is the Makers Wanted Bahamas Bowl. It's on Friday, December 20th at 2 p.m. on ESPN in the Bahamas. You can know that by the Bahamas Bowl. This is between 7 and 5 Buffalo out of the MAC. Hashtag Maction. And the 7 and 5 Charlotte 49ers out of Conference USA. Hashtag America. Anyway, okay. This is the opening bowl, so you should watch it. I know a lot of these bowls you don't have any care, and you probably shouldn't, because who wants to watch the bad boy? Bad boy Mo's Gasparilla. Mm-hmm. But you should watch this game. It's the first one. It's in the Bahamas. Both teams will be playing hard. This is Charlotte's first bowl game, and Buffalo have a pretty solid team. So you want to break down Charlotte? You can break down Charlotte.
I mean, yeah, I actually have seen Charlotte play one time. We have.
Yeah.
It was a drubbing against Clemson, so it was tough to really
in-depth value for that one.
How good their talent is, but
compared to Clemson,
they've got a solid quarterback. I believe his name is Chris Reynolds. Yes, he's thrown for 2,366 yards and 21 touchdowns. He's a little turnover prone, 11 interceptions.
Actually, 10.
Got a hold on the ball. You got to make it sound like there's more interceptions than there actually is. But
right.
I mean, he's had trouble with the ball, but it is weird not having the Celebration Bowl first. We've had that first.
Yeah, the HBCU championship. That's actually this first game on Saturday.
Yeah, you'll see that preview video.
So you will. Future. That's also one of my favorite ones to preview because it's an early bowl game, but it has that championship feel because it's technically a championship game for the HBCU. Right. I'll break down Buffalo. Their quarterback is Van Treese. It was last year Tyree Jackson, but he went pro. He was a beast. But this guy, he has thrown only 7 touchdowns on the year. Actually, I will say, I'm not sure if he started in every single game because he's only thrown for just over 1,000 yards. And also, but that's not even the strength of the Buffalo team. The strength of the Buffalo team would have to be their running game, led by Jarrett Patterson, just over 1,600 yards, 17 touchdowns. Stat-wise, he is in the same realm as Chuba Hubbard, which is a fire name, Jonathan Taylor, J.K. Dobbins, the best running backs. He's in that category as well. Buffalo is the favorite. They're 6.5 point spread favorite. Buffalo also leads the MAC in total defense. So, again, Charlotte, we're not really sure how explosive their offense is. It's really hard to judge these smaller teams. However, we do know Buffalo dominated the MAC in terms of defense. Why do you think Charlotte will win the game? What needs to happen for Charlotte to win?
They have a very good pass rush, and obviously the running back, Jarrett Patterson, he's going to get his yards, but if you can limit the passing game, because obviously they've proven that they are not.
Are you talking about Charlotte has a good pass rush?
Charlotte has a pass defense.
I believe it's Buffalo.
Charlotte does, actually.
Alex
Highsmith is a 6'4", 242 all-star
that would be
the
okay. Yes. Go ahead. We're talking about the Buffalo pass protection.
Okay, we're going to start over. Why Charlotte win? Yeah, Buffalo has a killer pass rush, but has a blocking team. But also, I'm talking here. Alex Highsmith might be the best player you've seen. The deadly 6'4", 242-pound all-star defensive end put together a special year.
Oh, okay.
Using tremendous quickness.
Oh, so you're saying that the Charlotte defensive front, even though it's 4 guys, they only have 1 guy, so you think they're good. Interesting. I
mean, he's not alone because the defensive front has a lot of young talent around. This senior star.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I will say that Buffalo probably has the better pass rush of the two. It's to quote, it's devastating according to sources, according to Woj. Shut up. Also, I will say that Buffalo. I would say I give the Buffalo the edge in the trenches. Better pass rush, better O-line blocking.
Running back.
And the running back. Mm-hmm. Now, I will say, in terms of stats-wise, Charlotte's quarterback, I will say maybe Charlotte's offense is a bit.
Charlotte does have more of a 2-headed monster in the backfield with Benny LeMay, Benny LeMay, and then Chris Reynolds is also
Benny LeMay.
And then Chris Reynolds is also a very good person out of the backfield. So 2-headed monster by quarterback and running back.
Chris Reynolds. Oh, you're saying that they get some QB design runs in there. Yeah.
We saw it against Clemson.
Good stats. Yes. No, I don't even think he started that game. I think it was another guy.
He did.
He did? Okay. I wasn't sure because he wasn't doing much. It's tough. It is tough when you go up against Clemson. I will say the only way Charlotte can win this game is if they really utilize time possession and grind the clock out.
Good point.
It's true because, Buffalo seems with the running back, they go really fast. And Charlotte will have to win the turnover margin and do well in terms of time of possession. Like, they need to get more plays, have their offense on the field more, and they cannot give Buffalo a short field or Buffalo will win this game because both teams are motivated.
I mean, if you want to hear a little bowl history about this, it's obviously
don't.
between a lot of trash teams lately. But
That's
FIU,
what
Toledo,
the Bahamas Bowl is.
FIU Toledo last year. I mean,
Can you tell me what FIU is?
Florida International.
Good job.
Buffalo's 6-point favorite. You can watch it on Fubo TV if you don't get ESPN.
Oh my God. Fubo TV.
If you don't happen to get ESPN.
So, and I will say this. Another thing I want to add is Charlotte and Buffalo are very similar in terms of offense. Buffalo puts up 31.5 points per game. Charlotte 31.6. But Charlotte gives up 10 more points per game than Buffalo. Buffalo only 22. Charlotte only 32. So I will say Buffalo's defense is so much better, in my opinion. And the offense is very comparable. So I give the edge to the defense of Buffalo. And I will say I think Buffalo wins the game.
Your prediction is Buffalo. My prediction.
But Buffalo has not been good in bowl games. But also this is Charlotte's first.
Okay,
I don't think they're.
I mean, Charlotte really depends on the run game between Benny LeMay and Chris Reynolds. Obviously.
Interesting. So that's all we got. Just kidding.
They're 1-5 and they don't rush for 230 yards. Only one coming in an outlier win over UTEP. Just some stats to go.
Direct quote.
But yeah, from me. But I think Buffalo's going to win as well. I just think Buffalo has more of a balanced attack, even though their quarterback sucks.
Well, that's not necessarily
Buffalo did go. Khalil Mack did come from Buffalo, so
That's
that could
true.
instill a little bit of fear in them.
I will
'cause he's
say
gonna be
Buffalo's losses, I'm going to look at their schedule here. This is off ESPN's schedule. They took a beat down to Penn State, acceptable. They lost to Liberty, who, Hugh Freeze is the coach. They've really lost some games, but you just can see.
They've won some games, too.
They've actually won 7, yeah. I will say that the games they have lost, I don't know, like these teams. Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. So I'm looking at high passing yards per game. The Buffalo quarterback who's currently playing Van Treese, he's only started, I believe, if I can count correctly, 8 games.
I mean, the guy
7 games.
The guy in front of him wasn't too good. I mean, 69 yards.
That's true. Yeah, you can see their running game. Jarrett Patterson put up 298 against Bowling Green in a 49-7 drubbing. I got Buffalo. They have more of an identity to
I'm gonna go
me.
Buffalo as well.
So that's all we got from the Makers Won a Bahamas Bowl. Come back. We have a lot of bowls, but come back for the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. We will be breaking down that between the Utah Aggies and the Kent State Golden Flashes. From the Mac #MacShin. That's all we got. I am Ted.
And I am Ned.
And the guy showing his ass behind the camera is Sped. That's all we got for today.
Peace out.
Peace out, A-Town.